This is Late Night on WCRN, Wildcat Campus Radio.
Venus. Dear Venus.
Venus, help.
Hi, I'm calling for Venus.
It's currently 32 degrees
Yo, V.
in Palmville.
Hey,
I have a problem.
Venus there? Cool it now.
Connoisseur of courtship, princess of passion, artist of ardor. This is Venus Rising. I'll be here all night taking calls from love-lorn wildcats in need of a little heart healing. Venus Rising, you've got Venus. How's your heart tonight?
Venus, I have a conundrum for you.
What's going on? Tell me.
Well, there's this boy.
There always is.
Let's call him Greg. I thought he and I were friends.
Past tense?
Well, we're in the same friend group, and I like Greta Gerwig movies, and he likes Greta Gerwig movies, and it's never been anything. Until the other night at an off-campus party, I left my... Well, if he's listening to this, I don't want him to know it's me.
This is a safe space. It's just you and me.
Okay. Well, I left my inhaler at the party. I have other inhalers, but this one's special. It's bedazzled. So, of course, when I got home, I texted the group chat to see if anyone was still there to rescue my...
Inhaler?
But everyone was gone. And look, I know the bar for boys is low, like on the floor.
Subterranean, yes.
But Greg ran all the way off campus, rescued my inhaler, and delivered it, right to the door of my dorm. It felt like such a gesture.
John Cusack boombox, Greg sparkly inhaler.
Long story short, we hooked up. And when he left the next morning, he said he'd see me in class. I can't say which class, but he's in my group for a project. And the next day, he switched out.
Oh, I see.
Venus, I can't help but wonder if the problem is me. Sometimes I forget to shave a little patch of hair near my knee, and the night we hooked up, I forgot to shave the little patch of hair near my knee. What if he noticed and thinks I'm gross?
There is nothing wrong with you. Or your knee.
Okay.
Maybe he's scared of losing you as a friend. Maybe he wants you and doesn't know if you want him, or maybe he doesn't know what he wants. Maybe all this situation needs is a little dose of the ultimate healer. Time.
You're right. Thanks for not judging me. You know, I wish I knew who you were, Venus, because really, I think we'd be best friends.
No.
Please.
Daniela, respectfully, I would rather swan dive into quicksand.
Ruby, you're my best friend. I need backup.
Then find a crush who's not in an a cappella group. You know how I feel about the a cappella groups. Overgrown musical theater kids
who have clout for the first time in their lives and are reinforcing the already toxic social hierarchy of our campus.
Doesn't Paige have a boyfriend?
Technically, yes. But Venus just moved into Jupiter, the planet of luck and prosperity.
Venus the planet might be in Jupiter, but Venus the radio star, aka me, is going to work.
One song, please, for me.
Well, she's definitely your type. Gorgeous, talented.
A Libra.
In a straight relationship.
Hey.
I just don't want you to get hurt. Are you sure she's queer?
And of course her boyfriend is literally perfect.
Parker Keith. Perfect.
You said he was cute.
Did not.
You did. When we first found out he lived on our floor, you said...
There's nothing good about boys who know they're cute. And he stole my Pop-Tarts.
What?
Remember? Midterms, fall quarter. I was studying in the lounge and I had my emotional support Pop-Tarts on the side table and he swooped in and just snatched them. Right in front of me. Like I wasn't even there.
Love is on the rise.
Randall J. Memorial Student Center, we love you. We are the Two-Tones.
God, see? Like, this isn't Madison Square Garden.
One more round of applause for my duet partner and the love of my life, Paige. We're going to take a quick intermission, but we'll be right back with more tunes.
I have to talk to her, right? What do I say?
Good job.
Good job. You give advice professionally, Venus.
Shh. Hannah Montana rules. Do bestie privileges mean nothing to you? Oh, look, she's coming by. Hey, Paige.
Hey, Paige! Great voice. I love your job. Great job. And I mean great job. I love your voice.
Thanks. I got a jet. Thanks for the kind words.
I'm a disaster.
You are perfect. That bargain bin Charlie Puth has nothing on you.
I prefer bargain bin Shawn Mendes, actually. Parker Keys, tenor. And you are?
Are you serious? I live on your floor.
Never seen you. Not in the lounge, not at parties.
Maybe because I have better things to do than drink Malibu in a basement with a bunch of wannabe pop stars. It's Ruby, by the way. I got a jet, D. See you.
I'm DJ LaCroix, and you're listening to WCRN Wildcat Radio.
Ruby! You're late.
I'm 1 minute early.
Sign this.
Is this a non-disclosure agreement?
Just the basics. You agree to never utter a word about Venus, me, or the secret location of the campus radio station.
I've been here since September. Why am I signing this now?
I'm firing you. Venus, kaput. Dunzo.
Have I committed a fireable offense?
Mediocrity.
But I'm a broadcast journalism major. I need to broadcast. And this is my work study. It's how I pay tuition.
You know, I hear the student center Starbucks is hiring. I'm replacing you with the Two-Tones.
What the hell do the Two-Tones have to offer other than a yassified cover of Fix You by Coldplay?
In 1 year, Venus has taken 56 calls, okay? The Two-Tones have 56,000 followers on TikTok.
Venus might not be viral, but I listen. I'm a good listener.
People don't want to listen to you. Sorry, that was harsh. People don't want to listen to you listening.
That dude last night, clearly making a public booty call for Greg?
Maybe if Venus had any actual impact.
You can't fire me right before Valentine's Day.
I'm sorry, Ruby, but this is your last shift. Enjoy it.
Connoisseur of courtship, princess of passion, artist of ardor. This is Venus Rising, and I'll be here all night. Taking calls from lovelorn wildcats in need of a little heart healing.
Keep going, Venus. There's no calls coming in. Typical.
Listeners, the course of love never did run smooth. And, with Valentine's Day on the horizon, tonight, let's add a little more spice, more sauce. Give me your darkest confessions and dirtiest secrets. Venus Rising, you've got Venus. How's your heart tonight?
Venus, I want to pose for a figure drawing class, but my boyfriend disapproves.
When you say figure drawing, we're talking nudes, right?
The full Monty.
Let me guess. Your boyfriend's whole thing is that he wants to be the only one to see you naked. I'm gonna call it how I see it, sweetheart. If this man of yours felt secure in his masculinity, this would be no big deal. Dump and disrobe.
Long story short, I don't want to call my ex, but I kind of want to call my ex.
Oh, girl, you should absolutely call your ex.
Holy hell, the lines are blown up!
Book that flight. Life's short. Kiss your roommate. Ross and Rachel rules, girl. You were totally on a break.
Okay, Venus. Final call of the night.
Hey, Venus. I have a question. I'm scared to even say it out loud, but I don't know who else to talk to. It's about my boyfriend. On paper, he's perfect. We've been together 6 years. He asked me out when I had those braces with the multicolored rubber bands, and I love him. But I don't know. I feel like my life won't really begin unless we're apart for a while.
Sounds like you already know what you need to do, babe.
But Venus, if we broke up, it'd be news, like front page headline news, and everyone would hear it. I mean, hear about it.
But it's not about them. It's about you and what you need to do. And I've got 2 words for you, babe. Dump him.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I was into it. I was obsessed. New, punchy. But, like, are you okay, Ruby? Is Venus okay?
Shh. No V word. Of course I'm not okay. Venus has no impact. All Vic cares about is influences and the frickin' two-tones. What do I do, Dee? I need this job. You know I need this job.
You can work at the observatory with me.
Ugh. I hate Vic. He's just like a little power-hungry rich boy with a Napoleon complex. And no taste. This is who Vic wants to replace me with? Are you kidding me?
I've never heard them sound this bad. Rue? Paige just posted this on her story. Look.
Hi, Wildcats. I wanted you to hear this from me before it gets all twisted up in the grapevine. What you're hearing is true. After 6 years of courtship, romance, and yes, duets, Parker and I have ended our relationship.
Oh my God.
Rest assured, we will both continue on as president and music director of the Two Tones, and none of our solos or duets will be reassigned.
Maybe they should be reassigned.
Please don't come at Parker with torches or pitchforks. The fact is, it was an amicable split, and I was the one to end it.
Wait.
Oh my God.
Last night.
The last caller.
We've been together for 6 years?
I feel like my life won't really begin unless we've been apart for a while.
Dee, you know what this means?
Paige is single. This is my chance.
This is influence. This is impact.
I mean, yes, for sure. Hey, Rue, in your professional opinion, does that mean they're gonna get back together? Like, is it too soon for me to shoot my shot?
Ruby, I cut you loose. Venus is dead, remember?
Venus obliterated the campus power couple. Is that not impactful enough for you?
You heard that caller's story and decided to play sabotage. Sociopathy.
The callers are anonymous. Anyways, you should listen to what you're about to subject your audience to in my slot.
Okay. Through to Valentine's Day.
What?
I will reinstate Venus on a probationary basis through, but not past, Valentine's Day. Get on the calls, Ruby.
Yes, that's the way you know.
The acapella gods won't smite you for playing an instrument?
Oh my God. Ruby, you scared the hell out of me. It's 4 a.m. What are you doing up?
Are you a Pisces?
What?
Sorry, my best friend, she's a Pisces and she cries all the time, so...
Please, just pretend you didn't see this, okay?
You really care what some nobody thinks of you? And we've met before, by the way. You stole my Pop-Tarts.
I was hoping you wouldn't remember that.
So you do know who I am?
Of course. You were so zoned. Huge headphones on, surrounded by newspapers, and your laptop. Thought you'd never notice if I just...
Oh, I noticed.
Yeah, well, I noticed you too.
So, why the waterworks?
You've gotta be the last to know. Paige dumped me. Poof, like we never even happened.
My high school sweetheart and we tried to stay together at first in college. Except he didn't turn out to be very sweet. Not to make this about me, but just in case it's...
No, go on.
Long story short, he dumped me 1 minute before my first ever college final.
Oh, did you fail?
As if. Not only am I a huge nerd with no life, I excel at channeling rage.
Wish I could do that.
It's easy. Repeat after me. Screw you, Paige.
Screw Paige? No, I know who I'm mad at. Screw you, Venus.
What?
She's the one who told Paige to dump me. That D-grade pseudo-psychologist.
I've heard she's actually quite good these days.
2 words, dump him? Dump me? I mean, what kind of advice is that? I mean, these are real people's feelings she's playing with.
But Paige gets to decide what advice that she takes.
I wish I knew who she was. I'm gonna find her. I'm gonna bring her down.
Hold on.
You're the perfect person to help me.
What?
Yeah, you're a journalism major, right? But you're low profile, anonymous. Do you know how much power that gives you in the social sphere?
Power?
You could help me. Will you help me?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for listening to Dump Him. Wish every day was Valentine's Day? Follow Meet Cute on your favorite podcast app for a new rom-com series every month. Subscribe on Apple Podcasts and get early access to binge the latest series in full when it launches, plus our Meet Cute singles catalog. Don't forget to rate us 5 stars.